Hey guys, I'm bringing you another card trick tutorial today, and this was actually the very first magic trick I ever learned, which initially got me interested in magic, which I'm just totally grateful for. So let me just jump into the performance of this, and then as usual, the second half of this video, I'll just walk you through and show you how to do this, so just enjoy this one. What I'm going to do first is show the spectator, okay, I have a normal deck of cards here. Now, I'm going to ask the spectator, but since I don't have one here, I'll just do it, to cut the cards. Now, they can cut the cards as many times as they would like, okay? And they can just feel free to stop whenever they like. Take as little cards or as many cards as they like as well. So say they do one more after this and say they feel comfortable here. Now, I'm going to take the deck, and I'm going to, Tom, just bear with me here. I'm going to show you guys something here. I'm going to show you something that looks almost impossible. Actually is very much possible. Now if you can see here, I'm making piles of here that are in groups of 4. Okay, we have 13 groups of 4 here. Now if I tell you that you actually did the trick yourself, what would you say? And they would say, well, I don't see how, I don't do magic. Well, actually, you might second guess that, because let me show you what you did after you cut them, okay? And you cut them several times. They're all jacks are now in order. Here's all 10s, 9s, queens, kings, aces, 2, 3, 8s, 7s, 6s, 5s, and 4s. And if you can see that you just placed every 4 of kind in one pile, and that just seems just impossible, but really you did that. So let me go ahead and show you guys how to do this trick, which is pretty cool. And this trick you're going to want to do at the beginning of one of your acts. Say you're going to just show your friends a couple card tricks, because it does require a little time to set up. And I already have a deck set up here. I'm going to show you what I did here. What I have here is, let me just spread them out real quick, see if you can't see. I have the King of Diamonds through the Ace of Diamonds in order from below. Then I have the clubs the same way, the hearts, and then the spades on top. Now let me just take the spades off so I can show you guys. Here's what I have. Okay? I have King on the bottom, then the Queen on top, Jack on top, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down to the Ace, okay? And then I close that packet up, okay? Now I leave it sit there. Now I take the next opposite color, hearts, and do the same thing, okay? King on the bottom, in order, Q, Jack, 10, all the way to the Ace, which is on top. I'm going to place those on top of spades. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the clubs. See how they're all in order. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the diamonds. Now, what I like to do is, before I show the trick, I like to cut it to just a number of my choice, just so it doesn't look like there's an ace on the bottom, because you don't want to have any like thing in the back of the spectator's head. Well, it already looks set up because there's an ace in the bottom. So just put a, just a casual card on the bottom. Now you're ready to do the trick. You're going to ask the spectator, or multiple spectators, to all take a turn to just cut the deck. It doesn't matter where they cut or how many times they cut, but the one rule that I have is you cannot do multiple cuts within one cut. You see how I'm doing that? That's not allowed. If they do that, it will ruin your trick. I can guarantee you that. So, but they can take as many cards as they want. They can take one card off the top, place it on the bottom, They can do anything like that. So you guys get the gist of this part. Now all you have to do is count out 13 piles of cards, but make sure you remember the order which you lay them out, because you have to follow that order all 4 times. So if I show you guys here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I just go around in a snake, just so I remember. And just remember the first card you lay down. Now there's 13 cards here, okay? And I started here and went around. I'm just going to place the cards another round on the same cards, on the same way I did before. Do the same thing again. This is my 3rd round. And I just did a snake like I showed you guys. It's kind of easy to remember. And then I'm going to do the 4th time around. Now the 4th time around, you're going to notice that you're going to run out of cards in your hands, because there are 13 piles of 4, which make up 52 cards. Now, what you're going to do is just You can play with this part. You can ask them to point to a pile and say they pick this one. You pick it up and you show it to them and tell them, you know, just hold on to these. And there's 4 6s there. Ask another spectator, pick another pile. Say they pick this one. They're all jacks. Ask them to pick another pile. This one. They're all 3s. And then you can say, like, you know, you're getting the gist of this. Let me just show you how it's done. I mean, let me just show you the rest of the cards. 10s, 9s, queens, kings, aces, and you can just show them. In fact, every pile is separated by the number, which is just an awesome trick. This is the first, like I said, the first trick I ever learned, and it's a killer trick. And it like I say in all my videos, you guys might be tired of hearing it, but it really goes over well when your spectator can actually have physical action with the cards and contact with them in a trick because they think that they actually did the trick themselves, you know. So just enjoy this one and make sure the beginning. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the beginning when you flash the cards to show them that it's normal deck. Do it quickly, because if you don't do it quickly, you do it like this, they'll notice that they're separated by suits. So just flash it through quick, just so they can see it. And I hope you guys enjoy this one and have a lot of fun with this one. Stay tuned for some more videos later. I'll be posting the torn and restored newspaper trick. I want to get the jumping Gemini card trick, but which most people have already seen. But I'll just put it up for you guys anyway. And I have a few other tricks I like to put up either later tonight or tomorrow. So just stay tuned. Thanks for watching.